Hey, what's going on? Trumbull correspondent John Ross Marks, guys, coming back at you with the Way Too Much AMC podcast. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. It is Sunday, September 17th. And just as if y'all wasn't tired enough of how much I've been talking about Oliver Anthony and all of the great songs he's got coming out, specifically Richmond, north of Richmond, I got one more for you. So again, I'm not playing this song all the time because I just want y'all to hear the song 1,000 times. I keep coming back to it because I'm just like, dang, I've been right all along. Like, this country it's just screaming for somebody to be a source of coming together, a bridge builder of sorts. You know, like, that's what I hope to be. I don't know if that's what God has in store for me in the long run on doing that on any kind of like grand scale. He obviously already, he had it in his plan all along for Oliver Anthony to be that, but you're seeing all these other great artists that are covering the song. And I've played several of them and reviewed several of them on here. Specifically, Dax has done one. And today I'm getting ready to review a song or a cover of Oliver Anthony's song by a guy that I love. This dude's awesome. I love him to death. His name is MERKULES, and he covers a whole lot of like mainstream music, but then he also writes his own songs and has his own albums and all that. But he's a master at taking other people's beats and putting his own lyrics in them out there. And so I'm gonna flip over here real quick, and before I play his song, I want us to go through some of the comments to what some people have written, to what people have commented under the song on YouTube. So they got, this song is proof everybody is sick of the BS. You can hear the disdain in each artist's voice who remixes the song. I appreciate all the real ones putting their spin on this masterpiece, and that's pretty much what I've been saying. It's proof. This song and all the people that are covering it and all the people that are able to put their own spin on it and still have the same kind of heart behind it, it's proof that people are done with the bullshit. I've covered a black dude, then but they cover a super wide trashy dude. Oliver Anthony's from the Trailer Hood. I've reviewed songs from Jelly Roll, reviewed a song from Roddy Ricch a couple weeks ago, and here I got some ones upcoming from Kevin Gates and some other people that we would not think would have anything in common with Oliver Anthony. And it's just like they're just undercurrent of, I don't know how else to put it other than like a revolution that's coming of real-ass people. Another comment says, I'm proud to see artists of all genres coming together and speaking for all of us. Facts of that. I could listen to this 1 billion times and still get chills. Love it. Another guy says, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Cheers to the real voice of Canada. We in this together. My northern brother. Doesn't matter where you come from. This song resonates with everyone. Also, as an indigenous woman, I appreciate that part. Sending love. So let's jump on into this again. This is Richmond. This is the remix to Richmond, north of Richmond, by my homeboy MERKULES. I'm going to give him a shout out. He's an awesome dude. Here we go. Let's start it off, and I'll pause it along the way and talk about it. Here we go.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
So many years of ignoring the truth, so many tears I let go on this booth. I'm drinking this beer and I'm doing these drugs just to numb all this pain. I don't know what to do. It's not just me, only you and I know that I've been so in debt that I'm suicidal. I'm so.
There it is. Hey, that's the first one right there. Popping them pills, drinking out of that bottle, baby. To the point that he's suicidal because he don't know what to do. What do you do in a world where you can tell that the strings are all being pulled from people way up top that don't give two damns about you? What are you supposed to do?
Used to be in use, that I don't use my head and instead I just use the bottle. But in so many hours we'll never get back just to collect this check that they turn into tax. Maybe next time I can show up to class, you teach them the truth and they learn about that. We carry this country, it's hurting our backs. The government fucks us, we're working for scraps. No matter what, we're determined to crash. Let's purge for a purpose and earn it all back. They'll make you a promise and let you down. Plus these countries are run by some pedophiles.
Woo, baby. Hey, he was coming hard right there. He was going hard. This country ran by some pedophile. I mean, listen, everybody thinks that we're conspiracy theorists when we say shit like this. When we talk about Epstein and we talk about Creepy Joe, you know, and we're talking about all the stuff going on in schools with the trans ideology shit and all that. Like, this is why I tell you, I don't care if like, random people or some libs on the street, like, think I'm, like, hateful. I don't give a damn. We're all thinking it. We're all like, what's going on with all these pedos everywhere, dude? I watched a documentary the other day on Netflix about the Boy Scouts, and we all knew this shit was going on when we were kids. It's just not coming out. All these people are like, well, the church did it. Ain't none of us saying that they didn't. The church, the Boy Scouts, it's going on in public schools. So the trans movement, the drag queen shit, the Jeffrey Epstein stuff, Creepy Joe, it's everywhere. Sound of Freedom, from the trailer park to the hood. Everybody's thinking it. So let's just talk about it. You know what I mean?
And me, I refuse to just sit around while they're teaching our children this shit out loud. They told.
Amen, Merk. Hey. For me, I just refuse to sit and be quiet while they're teaching our kids this shit out loud. I refuse to be quiet about it. And I love that other people are refusing to be as well.
Told us to shut up and wear a mask. Just take this vaccine to take care of that.
Oh, I mean, dude, listen, dude's going hard now on everything. They told us to shut our ass up and wear a mask. Just take a vaccine that takes care of all that. The mask didn't do shit, and the vaccine is killing people. Again, they make it sound like it's only white supremacist conspiracy theorists that believe this stuff. Dude, it's all of us, man. We all think this. None of us want them jabs in our bloodstream. I don't even want my kids to marry somebody that took the jab. I don't even want them to date people that took the vaccine. I really don't. We all listen, black people, white people, Mexicans, white trash people. We all think it. Let's just talk about it.
This highway to hell, I've been there and back. I can't fit all this shit in a paragraph. Fuck 'em.
Selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
Before he gets on to his next verse, I'm talking about something he said a minute ago. He said, I can't fit all this shit in a paragraph. I get so tired of people being like, you need to shorten the show, you need to shorten this, you need to do this, you need to do that. Dude, listen, there's so much nuance, all this stuff. I can't fit it in a paragraph. I can't fit it in a 2-minute snippet. We all got to be one. Listen, we got to block out all the noise, all the bullshit, all the Fox News, all the. Listen, all my homies, I'm sorry, we got to block out a little bit of the NFL, a little bit of college football. You ain't gonna be able to sit back, kick your feet up in the recliner, and drink a beer. That shit is. We are soldiers now. We're in a war. We're at war for our babies.
They supply us the drugs that are killing our kids, and we do nothing about it. It is what it is. Not sorry.
They supply us the drugs that is killing our kids. We don't do nothing about it. It is what it is. We're doing something now. We are doing something about it now.
I'm seriously sick of this shit. I just packed up and moved. Now I live in the sticks. Thanks to Big Pharma, we get withdrawal, and the whole world is hooked on this fentanyl. Be careful or you might be dead tomorrow. Yeah, we're working away at their beck and call. If they
Big Pharma is what's got everybody on withdrawals. Big Pharma is the one got everybody hooked on OxyContin and Percocet and oxycodone and codeine. The U.S. government's responsible for the crack epidemic back in the 80s. Now it's fentanyl. Here's the one thing I disagree with on Merk here is like he talking about how he moved to the sticks. We can't just retreat. We can't just retreat into our holes. All right? The world needs us. The world needs people from the hood and people from the holler to step up and make everybody uncomfortable and say the true shit out loud. That's what this world needs. Don't retreat into the woods.
Artists, they tell you that this is a stretch, but why are we letting them get in our heads? How is their veterans living in tents? Cause the cycle is proven to bring us to death. Like, what is the reason we waited this long to admit this is all population control? Take one look around, this shit's taking its toll, but I'm saying fuck it, I'm breaking the mold. I promise I'm not being passive aggressive, I'm actually fed up, I'm passing a message.
Woo, baby. I promise I ain't being passive aggressive. Shit's just me, I'm just passing a message. Listen, that's what I'm talking about. I'm tired of people trying to do stuff round and about. You know what I mean? Trying to subvert, trying to come in the back door. I'm tired of it. Let's just go right at it. Because when we do that and we come correct and we have our shit straight, we got our message ready, and you attack, and you put them on the defensive, we know they ain't street like us. We know. I mean. Here's where I look at it. If you go up in a place knowing that, hey, ain't nobody gonna whoop my ass, if things are different for you. Here we go.
I'm trying to say that they have an agenda, and we just ignore all the facts that they give us. Indigenous women go missing, and what, we're supposed to ignore it and sit on our thumbs? It's not by the left or the right or the middle. I'm going to war, I will not keep it civil. Fuck.
It's not about the right or the left. I'm going to war. It's that fucking simple, baby. Sorry I said the F word. I know I got like my Christian buddies listening to the show, but what I'm talking about, listen, there's a time and place for things. And this is why music is so powerful. It's why comedy. It's why they come after Dave Chappelle and them so hard, because listen, comedy and music just tells the truth. Merk is just telling the truth right here. And the F word was necessary. It ain't about right and left. We mad at both of y'all. We mad at all them sons of bitches. We're going right in the middle of it. We trying to get in the middle of it. We trying to fix stuff.
My soul, working all day, overtime hours, for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
And there y'all have it. That's MERKULES' version of Richmond, north of Richmond. I like how Danny had the suicide prevention hotline on there, because here's the deal, man. Everybody that's feeling the song has been in a dark place, myself included. All right, a lot of people that don't think like this. Don't think like Oliver Anthony. Don't think like MERKULES. Don't think like Dax. Don't think like Kevin Gates. Don't think like Roddy Ricch. I'm talking about letters to his son. They've never been in that dark place, so they don't understand. They don't know what they can. They don't know what they don't know. And it's our fault they don't know. So we got to step up. We got to keep this momentum going and move this thing forward. It's gonna be messy because we're messy. I'm a messy ass dude. MERKULES all tatted up on his face. Dude is dumbass face tattoos. He's messy. Jelly roll. Look at homie. But we are here. And we're all on the same page. And we're from all walks of life, all places in the country. And I got news for Creepy Joe, Sleepy Joe. We ain't scared and we ain't going nowhere. This is way too much. We'll talk to you soon.